All right, so we are needing to basically extend these blocks. We're capable of doing that with Braven's truck because like I mentioned to you guys, I had to move mine because I had to cut a section out of mine, which threw these completely off. Braven's truck, it's only a couple of inches off, and we just checked the angle of them this morning. The 8/8 that came out of the Explorer, the spring perches are actually sitting, it was like 1 degree off from the Colorado axle. So they are close enough that it's not gonna make a big difference. So what we did is we measured the center holes of those spring perches on the 8/8, which is 39 inches, and then the center holes of the 10 bolt, which is 41 5/8. So you subtract that from one another. We got 2 5/8 of an inch. The 8/8 is 2 5/8 of an inch smaller than the 10 bolt. So you cut that in half, and 1 inch and 5/16. That is how much we need to move these holes over. So this hole needs to go over 1 inch and 5/16, which literally lands like right about here where this is welded. So the new hole is gonna be right here. And on this side, same thing. It's gotta go 1 inch and 5/16 that direction. So instead of actually cutting these off and getting new ones and all that, what we're actually gonna do is just plate it. I'm gonna put a plate on here and weld it like so. We gotta get these mocked up, and then I'm also gonna make a template for the side right here and make a piece to actually box it all in. So then we can just slide this over. We'll drill our new hole in this plate, and then we're gonna have to make holes right here for our U-bolts to pass through. But I think that's gonna be a lot easier. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty stout, bro. The thing's gonna be strong as shit. So anyhow, that's the plan. That's the game plan. That's what we're doing. Right now we're just getting our pieces made and trying to get it all cleaned up and ready for welding. Braven's gotta go to work soon. So as soon as he does, I'm probably gonna break off. I need to go to Home Depot and get weld through primer and obviously a couple cans of spray paint and everything, because we got to spray this thing once we get it done. All right, Braven left for work and we are leaving for Home Depot. I gotta go and grab some weld through primer and some black spray paint. Now I got a stupid little freaking switch I always gotta flip on. Hey, at least my battery's not dead, right? All right, we got the goods, man. Dude. Do you believe that Home Depot does not have weld through primer? We're just gonna have to do without it, because I do not feel like going all the way to old school right now. That's where I got it at the last time. But I did get some self-etching primer, and they had this Canyon black satin. They didn't have the regular satin black, so it'll do. And I also got me some damn map gas, boy, because we ran out. Messing with that freaking lug nut last night. Back at the house, first thing we're gonna do is I need to finish what Braven started, knocking all this old rusty crap off of here. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just primer it now before I do any welding. And like I said, since I couldn't find weld through primer, I'm just gonna primer the whole thing, and then anywhere I need to weld it, I'll just obviously figure out where those spots are, clean the primer off a little bit, weld it, and so on. I also need to clean these pieces up, kind of bevel them a little bit. Then we need to get these mocked up on here so I can make a template of these end pieces. All right, I'm not gonna lie, bro, these right here took a really long time for me to cut out. So I had to literally just make slices and take sections out at a time. But I got them to where they fit. This one still needs a little bit of trimming. Started on this one over here. So this one's pretty much ready. And I beveled the living hell out of that edge and that edge right there. So I have a nice little crater to be able to fill in with weld right there. What I'm gonna do is get this all squared up. I gotta get it clamped on there somehow. Probably just gonna use my little magnet guys down here to hold it there and then get it tacked. I might just go ahead and weld this with it on the axle the way I have it, but I'm not gonna weld anything to the axle housing yet because I wanna pop this off and I want to weld it on the back side all the way across so it's good and strong. All right, so I got the bottom side of these things primered, so we don't have to worry about rust, obviously. And then I went ahead and I marked the axle where it is this needs to sit at, and I ground down an area to be able to weld to, marked it, and then taped it, and then now I went back and I primered the area that's gonna be basically covered, and now I can just go ahead and pull the tape over out of the way. Bang bang. Now the only thing that isn't primered is the area where we're going to be welding. So whenever I put this back on there, I have to butt it up right against that edge, right against that tape line. I did the same on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to do what you got to do whenever you can't find any weld through freaking primer. So now I'm just waiting for this primer to dry. And then we'll go ahead and weld these son bitches on there, dude. I gotta drill holes in them, and then that'll pretty much be it. It'll be ready to go in. I think we're gonna go ahead and mock it up, make sure it fits and everything. Probably want to figure out brake lines and all that before we go ahead and paint it. So that's the goal in this video, is to get this thing painted and done and installed. Our next battle is going to be drive shaft. Well, and C-notch. We're C-notching his truck too. What is that, Toby? Toby, quiet. He's going here. You guys remember that we got Toby that little oinking pig, and it lasted like an hour, and Lola got it and tore it up all over the damn yard? Look what Jessica just got him. Uh-oh. He doesn't know yet. You can hear that. Toby, you got your ball? Oh, you got a strawberry?
Toby, small bites.
Look up.
That was me.
What is that?
Where's he at? Toby. Hey, look at your piggy. Get your piggy, man. Get your piggy. Oh, shoot. He said, screw that strawberry.
That's keeping you guys all up tonight.
You got what?
That's keeping you all up tonight. Y'all might get no sleep.
Oh, there goes.
Oh, the piggy?
No sleep, no sleep.
The piggy? No, I don't go to bed with him. Because he'll chew it up too. Oh, crap. This one really makes noise, huh? Ah! He's like, give me that damn thing.
Hey, get the other one. Get the other one.
Where's it at? Oh.
It goes into the coat. And it's looking Toby.
Toby is ready for bed. Are you all done playing for tonight? I could tell. I could tell you are tired, buddy. Dun 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 dun. Such a satisfying feeling watching this thing just drop right onto those damn pins, bro. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And I want to give you guys kind of a close-up look at this because I know some people are probably tripping, like not understanding the U-bolt setup right there. So that's why we drilled holes through the that existing spring pad that was there. So it's going through the spring pad and through that 1/4-inch plate that we added on the bottom. So there's just holes there for the U-bolt to just pass through now. Yeah, freaking yeah. And if you notice, the U-bolts are sitting right against the leaf spring. You live and learn. I made that mistake on mine when I first drilled my holes for my U-bolts on the Blazer. Do we have a set of wheels we can set it on for now? We need to find something to put on here so we can set it down, and then we can find dead center of the axle so we know exactly where to put that C-notch. Frickin' lowrider, shoo! Talk about some burnout wheels. I wouldn't even try to do a burnout on those things. It doesn't have any shocks in it right now. Man, do you guys know how much work it is I had to go through just to get to this point in the Blazer? Like, what in the hell, dude? This was so easy. Yeah, literally just extended the damn leaf spring perches over a little bit and bang bang, there it is, it's in. Of course we still need a drive shaft, of course we need to do the C-notch and all that kind of stuff. We're going to continue working on this, but that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we should have this thing hopefully C-notched, and we need to start working on drive shaft. Drive shaft, my friend. Need the drive shaft.
You will.
Oh yeah. Braven's been on Marketplace trying to find wheels, but luckily it's a lot easier to find 5x114 than it is to find them damn 6-lug wheels. But he's also now trying to sell the 6-lug wheels. Dude, they're hard to find and hard to get rid of.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm glad to get away from it.
But there it is, guys. The freaking A8 is bolted up. This thing's gonna be a lot stronger with this sumbitch in here. Braven's gonna be able to pull the front wheels up in the air.
I don't know all that smoke, man.
Honestly, we might try to get this thing into the garage so we got some shade because it's hot out here. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this one. Peace, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later there, Rughead.
Valid point, valid point. Later.
Hey there, Robin Hood. What's up? Oh, she saw the camera. I was like, what the hell? Hey, Lola. Oh, you're so precious, baby. You're so precious, baby. Venus You're a douchebag. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that Lola likes to shake her ears. She has allergies and her ears would itch, so she would shake, but it caused her ears to kind of swell up, so they had to go in and do like a surgery. They had to cut it open and relieve some fluid out of there. So yeah, she's all bandaged up. Oh, baby. Oh, sweetheart. Oh. Yeah, throw it in the comments. Get better, Lola. Say, get better, Lola. Get better, baby. Oh.
Okay.